Alright, so I just filmed a video talking about how I didn't really make a video this week. And it sucks. I feel terrible for it. Like, I've been lazy. Like, I've been super lazy. And, yeah. Like, I got blackout drunk for the first time last weekend. That was very strange. That was a very strange scenario. I don't like the fact, that your brain, like, it can get to a point where your brain just does, the alcohol makes your brain not form memories. It just decides, all right, I'm going to use my power to do this instead of forming memories. And I think anxiety works in the same way, because I used to get anxious to the point of, like, it would genuinely feel like getting blackout drunk. I was there 1 second, and then I'm not there, and all of a sudden I tap back in. I don't remember anything I was just doing for a second. Like, all I saw when that happened was literally black, and it's literally the same way with being blackout drunk. It's the exact same, except with anxiety, I think it's your thoughts that are, like, making it to where your brain is like, oh, I'm putting so much effort into making these thoughts, I'm just gonna stop making memories. Like, I'm not gonna delegate the space to remember this moment rather than delegate that space to actually allow you to think. It's very weird. Very, very weird. So yeah, I was basically going to make this video talking about how it's better that I made a video of poor quality than making no video at all. And I think that's true, obviously. I think that's 100% true. But then I went to my ice cream shop nearby to go and get some ice cream. And I was talking with my old manager there. And I was like, the conversation moved in a way that reminded me of something I wanted to talk about in these videos. And if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget. So, it's a video this week. Anyways, I'm in a weird phase of life. A very weird phase of life that apparently is very natural. It feels like it shouldn't be, because, like, it doesn't feel right. Like, I'd assume being at 20 years old, I'd be wanting to get out, do things, have fun with friends, go play games with them, hang out with friends, hang out with family. And I'm like, there's a natural way that your brain works of making it to where you just prefer to be alone or prefer to be lazy. And I don't know why that is exactly. I was looking it up, like, because I know, like, when it comes to being with childhood friends and with family members, when it comes to being around childhood friends and family members, I often have this feeling of, like, I don't know how to act. And that all started after everything with my ex. That was originally because of, like, I just didn't know who I was. But now, it's like I found who I am, but I still don't feel like I necessarily, like, fit in to my friends like I used to. Not all of them. There's, like, 2 that have actually, like, come with me, if that makes, like, not come with me, pause, but, like, I don't know, I feel a lot more relaxed and, like, me around, like, and it's literally none of my, like, the ones who I can't really feel like I'm being myself around isn't even on them. It's not their fault. Nor is it my fault. It's just universal timing. And that's another thing I thought about today is, like, I thought about my low-key trauma from the past and about how it was nobody's fault, and it was just unfortunate timing. It was a universal timing that was just misaligned. Like, I was telling myself, hey, like, I know the reason why I don't really say I love you to my parents a lot, or any of my family. I could say it to my friends just fine. But saying it to my family, it just feels like such a strong word. It's a very heavy word. And my brother was giving me a rant about oh, that's because you're viewing love as conditional or like unconditional love. But there's like, not all love is unconditional and like this and that. And I get the point he was trying to make, but that's not the reason why I don't say it. It's because I have a moment in my life where I told my parents, hey, I had an argument with them as a kid, and I said, hey, I hate you. And they said, oh, blah, blah, blah. I think they said something about how I'd say it later on in, like, the week. And so I wanted to stop saying it just to spite them. And within that time frame, something bad happened where I ended up saying it. I was like, I love you. And the moment I did that, it's like my brain flipped a switch. One, it was a crazy character development. I like instantly became a better person. And two, there was like a thought that went through my head of, oh, you should only use love when it's needed. When it's something that is genuinely so, like, you need to only say love during moments where it's powerful and can cut through the air and actually hit people and be like, oh, they love me. Like, I don't know. It sounds very stupid to say, but like, I like thinking of using the word love for like life or death, you know? Like, if my parents were about to die, I'd be like, I love you. If they weren't, then I probably wouldn't say anything, which is bad. That's terrible because I love them. I do. I love them. But I don't know how to say it casually. To me, I can only say it when the situation seems like it needs it in order to change an outcome. Anyways, all right. Back on topic. I'm in a weird phase, right? And it's not my friend's fault because just like that love thing, it was just universal timing. Because it's nobody's fault. Both parties. It's none of their fault. It's just unfortunate universal timing that causes it to be the way it is. So, that being said, I think I've matured. Not matured in like a different way, but like I think I understand myself more. I guess, yeah, I've matured. But it's only a select amount of people I can actually show that maturity with. Because supposedly around this age, you start forming your your solidified adult identity, but you start acting around people as the old you. You start putting on a facade about, oh, this is who I am, even though you're much more grounded. You're a deep person. Like, you're not as energetic as you used to be. You're not as social as you used to be. But it's like around certain people, you have to put up that front of, hey, I'm social. I'm still me, guys. I'm still me. But it's just an older version of you. Like, there's a feeling of not wanting to show people the new version of you and would much rather show people the older version of you, because what if they don't like who you are now? What if, because I am more grounded and I understand myself better and I have confidence again, like, what if people don't like that? Like, it's a weird middle ground that I know goes away with time. Eventually, like life does, there'll be moments. Because when I talked to my coworker about this situation, he said, oh yeah, I was the same way around your age. I'm kind of going through the same thing around, like, now that I'm however old he is. He's going through that type of phase right now himself, which means at one point in his life, he got over it. You know what I'm saying? So, as a kid, as a kid, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically I'm getting older. Life is weird like that. There's like little challenges that you would never expect to be challenges hitting you like that, and that's what it is. That's what it is. This is nothing to do with family. It has nothing to do with friends. It has nothing to do with, like, the reason why I prefer hanging out with other friends over Like, it's easy to make new friends. Like, it's a lot easier to make new friends than it is to, like, hang out with old friends. Not hang out with them, because I still love them. I still hang out with them. But, like, when it comes to hanging out with them, I want to do it on my own accord. I like being in control of what my plans are going to be that day. And, like, I can definitely tell the people who have that same understanding of growing up than those who don't have that understanding of what it's like at this phase of growing up. Because those who do understand what it's like to be at this phase of growing up, I can just talk to you just like that. It's easy. Like, I don't have to, like, worry, because I'm just me. I'm me in my, like, complete normal form. But when it comes to sometimes, like, and obviously around the childhood friends I'm talking about, like, sometimes I do find myself being 100% me. And it's becoming more and more like that over time. Like, that's what's weird, is that I'm witnessing the change of me actually being able to, like, integrate myself into who I am now rather than who I used to be. It's very strange. It's weird, because I get jealous of who I used to be. I think that's really why this phase feels so strange, is because I always compare myself. I used to compare who I am now to who I used to be. I used to be this, I used to be that. And then I realized I still am. I'm just buried underneath anxieties and stresses of just getting older. The world around me. I'm still me. But the fact I used to compare myself to who I used to be, I think is one of the root causes of why I'm worried that if I start being, like, if I, like, it's not even like I'm worried. It's like, it's a weird phase where I can't even really help it. I think it just goes away, but, like, I subconsciously act rather than be. That's the end of this video, guys. Bye!